ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Lurpy in his Sticker Max and Tier 8 game. So he's bottom tier, and it's mostly a Tier 8 game. Your team has significantly more Tier 8s than we do. That's irritating. Like 2 or 3 more. But the upside, guys, is we have like 2 more Tier 6s than they do. So, and they actually have a Tier 5 and we don't. So I guess there's that. We're not starting to all mix up for everything, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Before we get into this game, as always, stupid game resetting my. Not mad. Anyways, if you want to support the channel directly, the best way, as always, is to go to the GameWisp account, which is linked in the description below, and just that's the best way to support the channel, and it lets me give you guys give you guys loot while you support the channel, or you can just hit the like button. Either way will support the channel. What else did I want to say? Oh, right. We are currently running the 300 subscriber giveaway. It is the 23rd of May. If you're watching this video late, then if it's 2 weeks minus a day late of the 23rd of May, I don't know when that comes out to, I would say, then the contest will not be running. It will start yesterday. It will run for 2 weeks as of yesterday. So not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that. The contest will end at the end of the day. Let's bump that mini-map up big enough that everybody can actually see what it means and what is going on it. And by the way, for anybody who doesn't realize, I use this to see tanks more often than I use this to see tanks. And the reason for that is that this gives me an overall picture of the battlefield. I know there's enemy heavy tanks up here, as well as down here, and there's a TD presence in the middle. And I can actually see tanks that I won't necessarily be able to directly see by using the mini-map. And so, even when I'm looking for a tank directly in front of me, sometimes the first place I see it is on the mini-map. And then I start lining my shots up based on the mini-map laser, and do the final adjustments in here. By final adjustments, I mean anything within this range, right? Basically, make sure my tank is pointing in the right direction with the mini-map more than I do with not the mini-map. So Lurpy is using his right mouse button, and that's how he's able to hold his reticle in place while he looks around with his tank. And that is how you do that. That's also how, if you're driving in one direction, you can have your turret stuck in one direction while you are actually running in a different direction. Oh, that shot into the Ramatal should have gone in, but sadly did not. And blind shot. Nope. Okay. Whatever. So you notice that he's sitting far back, even though he's in the open. He's sitting so far back that these guys can't see him. And this orange line here, or yellow, or whatever you want to call it, is the limit to which players can possibly mechanically be spotted in the game. The blue line is his own personal sight vision, but so he's out of sight of his range, or the maximum spot range, but because he's still inside this white line, which is his render distance, he can see tanks that can't possibly see him. And again, I'm sorry for, oops, I hit the pause button, but I'm sorry for this. It's due to the fact that I'm using a 9.14 replay in 9.14, which is obviously not what you're supposed to do, and therefore the game is telling me by putting little bugs into my experience. Obviously, that would be dumb to try and use a replay in the patch it came out in. Ooh, nice shot into the side. Ooh, free damage. Tigers are pretty much free damage to Dicker Maxes, assuming they can't fire back. I enjoy these blind shots he's putting in. I don't think not certain if she's actually connected with one yet, but they are all worth taking. Though maybe not quite as frequently as he is taking them in, say, something like the Dicker Max. He only has, 16 shells left. So he's got to make them count, especially if it turns out that his team needs him to carry. Though it doesn't really look like that's going to happen, does it? Ooh, the Tiger, come on, yeah. Backing up right into our line of sight, managing to put a beautiful shot into that poor Tiger. Ooh, look, a T-28 prototype, sight on, and boom. And so far this game, he has not been lit, which is why he is so unmolested. Or if he has been lit, it's... Wow, that shot actually penetrated. If he has been lit, it's been to the point where nobody's had a shot at him, and thus he's been okay. This prototype is trying to do its best to stay... yeah, I don't know if I'd take that shot. I think you need to back up just a slight bit more. Or you need to progress off to your right. And then maybe that shot's worth it. You could always pull up. Ooh, look, a Crummy. Nope, Crummy's not in a spot where we can do anything about it. He wants to take this shot so badly, and I understand why, but it's not really going to do anything. And at that point in time, he's just wasting ammo. Now, though, this would be a beautiful shot now. There we go. Killing the T-28 and about to put another shot into this Crummy. Or about to start putting a shot into this Crummy, sorry. Unfortunately, had to move the tank. But, beautiful shot into the Crummy. I think that was a high roll, wasn't it? Can't really remember what his average damage is. Yeah, a little bit of a high roll. Just enough to actually take out the Crummy. And, oh, sadly, just tracking the prototype. Gotta aim for that side armor. And, yeah. No! No! He died before we could hit him! No! And no way we're going to get a shot on this last enemy. But 2,500 damage is very respectable in a tier 8 game. Especially considering if he got lit, we didn't know it. I don't know if he has 6th sense on this thing. It's going to be have to be something he tells us in the comments. Because he was never lit, so we don't know if he had 6th sense. But beautiful game, and beautiful positioning to make sure that he was always out of sight lines, but in render range of the entire battle. This battle took place mostly over here. There wasn't too many enemy tanks over here, so he was always in the right place to be able to put continual damage into the side of these guys. And just about ran out of shells. I consider maybe taking one of these off in favor of another AP shell. With so little ammo on the Dicker Max, you probably don't want to have as many into HE as you have. But other than that, well played game. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Bruiser, and Fire for Effect. Sadly, no real medals, but still cool nevertheless. A little bit of assistance damage there. That's pretty cool. And then, wait. that means 2 of his blind shots connected. I don't know. 1 into the Tiger, I assume. Because I don't remember him doing that much damage. So 1 into the Tiger. And I assume 1 into something else. IS-2 maybe? Or maybe the CDC. Either way, that's a lot more damage than I was expecting. And wow, he's a lot farther ahead of the rest of his team. These are tier 8 tanks, mind you. And they have like 1,000 damage less than he does. Wow. Good job, Lurpy. 20 shots fired, 11 connected. Yeah, 4 shells out of 26 as HE is probably a little bit high, but I understand the reasoning. Of course, with this much damage pumped out, I guess maybe you don't need them. Either way, this was a beautiful result. Thank you so much, Lurpy, for sending this in. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to get to the link to the giveaway. It's for a month of premium time. Did I not mention that before? My bad. The winner gets a month of premium time. The giveaway will last another 2 weeks minus a day, and it's a giveaway. So go ahead and enter, and yeah, good luck. Again, if you want to support the channel directly, the best way to do so is linked in the description below, or you can just hit the like button. And I will see you all next time. This ioEther out.